Welcome to my painting show. I'm your host Bibb Riss, and we're gonna be painting a very cool painting today. Let's start. So first we have Scarlet Lake. I'd say Scarlet Lake, and then we have the titanium white. So red, white. We have a little bit dark brown. Zoom in on that. Zoom. Oh, I can't zoom. Yeah, yes. So it's called raw umber, yellow ochre. So basically a little dark yellow, emerald green, just a light green. Then we have a dark green. It's called viridian, lamp black or just black, and then blue. So let's run all of the colors: white, red, dark brown. It's kind of dark yellow, a little bit dark. It's not that dark, like 50%. And then emerald green, dark green, black, phthalo blue. So I'd say you can look for a titanium white, but any white is the same basically. Just like a kind of fancy way of saying it. Let's start. Let's start by kind of thinking about what you want to paint. But you are the host, basically. So you're the one that, if you want that, you want that. So let's start. Let's first start by getting a brush. If you have oil paint, I recommend oil paint thinner. That, so it becomes all dry and stuff. All good, and just on right there on the towel. So dip it in the paint thinner and put it on the towel. If you don't have that, if you don't use oil, then you use water. So let's get some phthalo blue. Let's put some phthalo blue right over here. Like that. Let's take some phthalo blue. Maybe let's take some over here. Right over there. Put some on your canvas. Like that. Now we're going to get some this. Zoom on that. If possible, then you dip it in the water or the paint thinner so you can get a little bit more. Yes. Okay. Then you're just gonna do strokes just like that. Just like that. The fun thing about the paint thinner is that if you get it in your eye, you're probably gonna hurt yourself a lot. And I love that. It's fun. Hahaha. I love painting, you know. Done it since I was a kid, that's why I'm so good. Let's take some more just like that. Just like that. As you can see, we have the entire sky. Just look at that. We have the sky. You can paint on a little small one, but you choose. Just like that. Just like that. So the entire sky is blue, kind of like that. Just fill in all the spaces where you see only white. It's not all of them. It's just like that, you know. So, yes. Perfect. Now let's get some white in here. As you can see, this white. Let's make some clouds. Clouds don't have to be perfect, so if you mess up, I don't really care. It doesn't say that much. It just kind of is there, you know. So let's start. Let's get some of this. Let's take the same thing that we used to available on. Doesn't really matter because we're already gonna blend it in. So just like that. So like that. Zoom in on that. Just like that. And then we're just gonna put our clouds. It doesn't have to be beautiful clouds. It just has to be clouds. It has to look like so. Now, if you don't like your painting, just call it for modern art. That's the best. If you don't like your painting. So I call this modern art. Because those clouds were kind of bad. You know, practice. No, at the start I wasn't even that good either. And I'm not that good now either. I've been painting for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, something like that. So if you don't think your painting is perfect, that's just okay. It doesn't matter, okay? It doesn't matter. Oh. Is there heaven over there? It's just so light. Perfect. Just like that. Let's just show. That's the clouds. Those clouds. You barely see it, but in real life you see it more. So let's actually take some more white this time. Let's make one little more cloud. Let's take a little cloud over here. Maybe there's a little friend over here. Perfect, just like that. Just like that. That's perfect, isn't it? Love it. Beautiful. Let's draw some mountains. So for this one we need some black and a little bit of phthalo blue. So let's get a little bit of phthalo. Just like that. Just like that. Put it over here. Just like that. Now let's take our black, lamp black, just normal black, basically, and let's just do a little squanch. Doesn't have to be big, doesn't have to be small. It just needs to be perfect. Now, once we've done that, let's mix it up. So now we're gonna use this. If you don't have this tool, you can just use a brush. It doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna mix that. I'm just gonna grab a little roll of that. Look at this big of a roll. Just this big. Let's just take it and let's just make it. Some more. Just draw like that. Oh, you didn't see it. Like that. That's the first. Let's get the second one. For this, I'm just gonna get like very simple little mountain. It's not to be best mountain you've ever seen. This has to be a simple mountain. You know, mountains have their own way of communicating, you know that? Yeah, let's start. Yes. Perfect. Now let's get some white. in there. Just like that. Let's just take this. And let's just do a little. You know, it doesn't have to be perfect, but just do a little bit. A little bit of snow. It's not to be perfect. Does not to be perfect. Does not to be perfect. Just like that. So kind of some places there are snow, and some places there aren't. That's just fine. Oh, there it is. You know, I almost couldn't find it right, but it was right there. That's how you know. So, just the mountain right here. It's not done. It's definitely not good, but it'll work. Now, what you're gonna do is you're gonna take some more and you're just gonna squash it. Like that. Just like that. I'm just gonna take a little roll of paint. Now let's take a little bit of blue. Let's mix it up for white. Take some more blue. Mix it even more. What this will do, this will create a little color like that. Zoom in on that. See right there. Yes. Now we're just gonna take a little bit of that and we're just gonna drag this across. Oh no, this is gonna be hard. How am I going to do this? Yeah, just go like this. Stick it on the side. Just take the tip of it. For this part, I'm actually just gonna take my brush and do it instead. I'll make it look smoother and much better. Oh no, I actually did something wrong. Wait, I did something wrong? You should have done that a lot of times. Now let's dip it in. It has taken us 13 minutes to make this. So I'm probably gonna cut the video. I'm gonna take some time to wash your brushes and stuff. Just why. Let's just do the mountains. The brush. That's perfect. Just like that. That's exactly how I wanted it to look. It'll work. Now, let's take some Viridian and Emerald Green. And now let's start on the good part. Oh no, actually, we're just gonna make water first. So let's take a little brush, like that. I'll take some phthalo blue. It's gonna screw just like this. We should have made the water like 10 years ago. So let's actually take some emerald green, a little squanch over there. Now we're gonna take some phthalo blue and phthalo blue. Yellow blue. We're gonna put a little squanch of that too. Squanch, just like that. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a little bit of our green and we're just gonna mix that in together. We're gonna take a little bit more. That's perfect. That's a watercolor. Let's take some, just like this. And let's actually dip it first and then we take some. I'm just gonna like this. Just gonna like this. And don't care right now about this. Perfect. Now we made some water. I'm not done with. Just wait a minute. As you can see, I've done some water stuff. Perfect, just like that. Just like that. Now we're actually gonna take some white. We're gonna put a little bit of that in there. I just became British. That's okay. Blacked out like a fun thing, you know. Okay, let's take some. I'm just gonna go like this, for example. You know, when I think of, yeah, it's right over here. And let's just do some. It's over here. Let's actually take a little bit over here. You know, water isn't perfect, you know, that's why we're doing this. To prove that water isn't perfect. Oh, just fell. It's kind of hard to do this on little canvas, but that's okay. No worries. Now let's get into that. Just became British again. Let's start with the green. It's very cringe, but you know what? They did. Now let's first find a little small. As you can see, it's a little fan brush. Little small fan brush. So let's take some Viridian. Let's put it right beside our emerald green. Now we're gonna do something very fun. Very satisfying and fun. First take some Viridian. Let's put it in the middle. Let's take some of the other side, and let's just mix it. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm gonna actually take a little bit more of the Viridian. And then we have this little green color. Now once we've got the green color, we're just gonna squash that in beside our mountain. Perfectly like that. Gonna make a little small island over here. Sample just a little smaller. Doesn't have to be big, just a little. Actually gonna make it a little bit bigger. And I'm gonna make a little small island here too. It's just a very little smaller. And we're gonna cover that up like that. Like that, like there's more, there's depth into it. There's a lot of depth. Now once we've got that, looks like this about. So like this. You can probably not see anything, but that's okay. Now we're gonna take some of our limestone. So I'm gonna put that in there. And let's highlight. Just like that. Like there's some grass on our edge. Do one too. Just like that. And let's highlight some more. So let's a little bit more. No, that's a white. That's wrong. That's okay. Now let's take some more right here. Now let's go to the fun part. So now let's start by doing the yellow ochre. Just like this. Perfect. Now let's just take the yellow ochre and take some over here. It kind of reminds me of the mustard color. Now let's take some. Now let's and put it in the finger. That. Now let's take a little mustard. Let's make some more fishes. Make one baby fish over here. Does not be big. A little smaller. I like how it looks. I'm gonna put it a bit bigger, and I'm gonna take some that small, just like this. Perfect. Now once that fish is right there like that, let's take some red and let's make some red fishes. Does not be a lot of red, just a little bit. Yellow ochre. It gets this black kind of feel. Like this. And now let's make a little red one. Red is a very bright color, so, and a very strong color, so try to not do too much red fishes. I know you can get very, very, very angry at me, but it's the truth. Don't make too much red fishes. Too much red fishes are not good. So we have red. Now let's make some trees. To make this even more depth, once we've making our tree, I haven't even started on our tree, so let's take our fan brush. Or you can make it into fan brush. How do you make it into fan brush? Just go like that. Okay. It's this little fan brush feel. You can also modify it however you like. You can go like that. You can go like this. And if it just holds that, you need to hold it like this and go like this. It actually works very well. Just kind of, usually I say this is not going to work too. So let's take some of this. What color was that again? It was the raw umber. Raw umber. Take some of that. And let's just make a little small little tree. Just like this. Little tree friend. Oh, there's two trees over here. Friend, the tree has a friend. Actually make this tree a little bigger over here. Just like that. Now let's make the tree have some two branches. Just like that. Tree has a little friend, maybe it has some red on it. Let's make a little small tree in the tree. Now once we've done that, let's actually take some of that. Some color we're already making today. So let's just collect that. So now let's take some of our iridium and just squash it in. Just Now little tree friends as a friend. It takes a little bit more iridium. No? No, actually, it's actually a little tree in here too. Very small one there. Don't get greedy. It's easy to get greedy, but if you have too much trees, it's not gonna look good. It's just gonna look like a tree. Some paintings with too much trees, I don't care. But don't get greedy, remember? But you know what? It's your world. It's not right. You can get greedy. Bad trees. So let's just do some more. Just like that. Now let's add some depth into it. So we've already done those. But wait, there's one bush color we haven't done yet. You know what that is? Green. So let's take our emerald green. Let's put it right a little squat right over here. Right over there, right there. Remember? And let's just go on that. Just like this. Very good. Easy to get greedy, don't get too greedy. Or it's your world. You can get greedy how much you want. Now, one more detail that will make the entire thing look colorful and super cool. Let's take our white, like that. Little sponge of the white. Now, let's just check it. It looks like that right now, but it's not done. Let's take some of the white. Let's just go like this. Say your stupid lie. Let's take some of that. And let's just there you go. It has not to be perfect. Remember that we're painting your world. Let's take some background right over here. Almost. See? Take some like this. Maybe it's a round. Kind of. Make one up. Very small. Don't get too greedy though. Well, I did. Make the entire thing so colorful and good. Let's show you this in light. Oh, right here. Okay, just ready. I forgot. The light, yeah. So we gotta go like this. Boom, there it is. Isn't it perfect? That's what you painted, right? It's looking bad on the camera. Looks much better IRL. I'm just saying. that was all. I have paint right under